In the heart of northern Utah, on a remote stretch of windswept land that seems ordinary at first glance, lies a place that many believe holds the key to mysteries far beyond our comprehension. Skinwalker Ranch is not just another paranormal curiosity, it is a nexus where science, legend, and the unexplained collide. For decades, it has been the site of phenomena that defy logic: strange lights, unidentified flying objects, sudden bursts of radiation, vanishing signals, inexplicable animal deaths, and even distortions in space and time. Those who venture into this enigmatic landscape often leave with more questions than answers. And as the investigation has intensified, so too has the sense that what is happening here is not merely a product of nature, but perhaps evidence of something otherworldly. The story of Skinwalker Ranch begins, like so many tales of the unknown, with disbelief. Brandon Fugel, a successful businessman with no background in UFOs or paranormal studies, purchased the property as a skeptic. But that skepticism quickly turned into obsession after a single moment changed everything. Standing near the mesa with a group of witnesses, Fugel watched a silvery, disc-shaped object hover silently in broad daylight before vanishing without a trace. The event lasted less than half a minute, yet it shattered the boundaries of his worldview. What he and others had seen could not be explained by conventional science, and it hinted at forces operating beyond human understanding. That encounter marked the beginning of a relentless investigation into what many now call the phenomenon. From the outset, the ranch seemed to defy the laws of reality. Instruments detected powerful electromagnetic signals appearing out of nowhere, often originating from a point in the sky where nothing visible existed. Devices launched into the air vanished from radar or struck unseen barriers. Rockets fired into the region veered off course or exploded in mid-flight. And on more than one occasion, cameras captured strange, amorphous shapes, invisible to the human eye, interacting with physical objects. These anomalies were not just curiosities. They hinted at the presence of structures or entities existing outside our perception, perhaps operating in parallel dimensions. One of the most tantalizing clues emerged from a region known as the Triangle, a seemingly ordinary patch of sky that became the epicenter of high strangeness. Here, rockets exploded without cause, balloons vanished, and LiDAR beams disappeared as though swallowed by an invisible maw. Flamethrowers aimed at the area revealed empty voids in the flames, while high-speed cameras recorded luminous objects slipping into and out of the mesa itself. The phenomena grew even stranger when LiDAR scans revealed symmetrical hourglass-shaped distortions eerily similar to theoretical wormholes, hypothetical tunnels through space-time that could link distant regions of the universe or even parallel realities. Could the Triangle be more than just a hotspot? Could it be a gateway? Indigenous legends that predate modern science by centuries seem to support this idea. Local tribes spoke of portals in the earth and sky gateways through which beings traveled from one world to another. Rock carvings depicting these passages exist throughout the region, and their locations correspond strikingly with areas where modern instruments detect anomalies. The ancient stories also speak of sky beings who came through these portals, beings who were sometimes benevolent, sometimes terrifying. While such tales were long dismissed as mythology, the evidence collected at Skinwalker Ranch forces us to reconsider them. Were these legends metaphorical, or were they eyewitness accounts of phenomena that science is only now beginning to detect? The presence of unidentified aerial phenomena further deepens the mystery. Objects that accelerate at unimaginable speeds, change direction instantly, and vanish in an instant have been repeatedly documented. Some are metallic, others luminous and shapeless. A few even appear to emerge from underground or from within the mesa, defying known physics. These transmedium objects, capable of moving seamlessly through air, earth, and possibly other states of matter, suggest technologies far beyond human capabilities, or perhaps entities that do not adhere to the physical laws of our universe. Witnesses describe them as if they are probing, observing, or responding to human presence, raising chilling questions about intent. The phenomena seem to react to human activity. Launching rockets, firing lasers, or deploying drones often coincides with intensified activity. Objects appear more frequently, sometimes manifesting directly in response to experimental triggers. It is as if the ranch is alive, aware of being observed, and willing to reveal itself when provoked. This reactive quality suggests intelligence or consciousness, though whether it is mechanical, biological, or something else entirely remains unknown. Some investigators speculate that the ranch is not merely a location, but a kind of interface, a boundary where dimensions intersect and where human actions can resonate beyond the physical plane. Biological effects associated with the phenomena add another layer of enigma. Surveillance footage once captured a cow collapsing moments after a high-speed object passed overhead. The object appeared to have a halo-like distortion around it, similar to those seen in military UAP footage. Whether this was coincidence or cause remains unclear, but the timing is difficult to ignore. Other incidents involve sudden disorientation, nausea, or medical anomalies among investigators, including one case where a team member suffered a severe cranial injury shortly after digging into the earth. Doctors describe the condition as medically impossible, fueling speculation that the phenomena can exert physical effects on biological systems. The earth beneath Skinwalker Ranch is as mysterious as the skies above it. Ground-penetrating radar has revealed dome-like structures beneath the surface, while drilling has uncovered materials with properties too advanced to be natural composites similar to spacecraft heat shields. These findings raise the possibility that something artificial is buried deep below the mesa, perhaps an ancient craft or a remnant of an advanced civilization. Some investigators believe the mesa itself may conceal a gateway or machine that interacts with space-time. Others speculate that it is the crash site of a non-human vehicle or even a deliberate installation placed there long ago by an intelligence we cannot yet comprehend. Equally baffling is the phenomenon of vanishing data. In multiple experiments, laser pulses fired into specific regions of the ranch failed to return as if entering another realm. GPS signals warp and twist, placing sensors miles away from their actual locations. Time itself appears to behave strangely. These anomalies suggest the presence of localized distortions, perhaps portals where the fabric of reality behaves differently. If true, Skinwalker Ranch might represent one of the rare places on Earth where the veil between dimensions is thin, where the laws of physics are mutable, and where the impossible becomes possible. Ancient traditions speak of thin places, locations where the boundary between worlds grows weak and where spirits, gods, or other beings can pass through. Modern physics offers a parallel concept, the multiverse, a collection of infinite realities that may occasionally intersect. Could Skinwalker Ranch be one such intersection? If so, the phenomena observed there, objects appearing and disappearing signals, bending materials, defying explanation, might be side effects of these interactions. Perhaps the portals described by native legends are not metaphorical at all, but literal points of contact between worlds. Some researchers have gone further, proposing that Skinwalker Ranch may serve as a kind of observation post. The phenomenona's apparent intelligence, its tendency to respond to human actions, and its consistent interest in human technology all hint at deliberate intent. Could an advanced civilization, terrestrial or otherwise, be using the ranch as a monitoring station? Could the objects seen in the sky be probes, scanning devices, or even living organisms? The possibility is unsettling but cannot be dismissed. If we are being watched, the watchers are far beyond our current level of understanding. The implications of these discoveries are profound. If wormholes or portals exist, they could revolutionize our understanding of space, time, and the universe itself. If the phenomena are artificial, they could represent contact with a non-human intelligence, a momentous milestone in human history. If they are natural but previously unknown, they could unlock new realms of physics, revealing mechanisms that govern the cosmos on scales we have yet to imagine. In every scenario, the consequences are staggering. Yet for all the data, one truth remains: Skinwalker Ranch refuses to yield its secrets easily. Every answer leads to new questions. Every discovery deepens the mystery. The phenomena are unpredictable, ephemeral, and often beyond the reach of our instruments. They tease us with glimpses of the extraordinary, but never reveal their full nature. It is as if the ranch is playing a game, revealing just enough to keep us searching, but never enough to solve the puzzle. What is certain is that Skinwalker Ranch is more than a place. It is a phenomenon unto itself, a living enigma that blurs the line between science and myth, reality and imagination. It is a crossroads where ancient legends and modern technology intersect, where the known and unknown collide. And it is a reminder that despite centuries of scientific progress, there are still places on this planet where the universe refuses to be understood, where mystery reigns supreme, and where humanity stands on the edge of something far greater than itself. Perhaps the ranch is a gateway not just to another world, but to a deeper understanding of our own. Perhaps the phenomena we see are not visitors, but reflections, echoes of a reality that coexists with ours, invisible but ever present. Or perhaps they are something entirely beyond our comprehension, something that transcends even the most advanced theories of science. Whatever the truth, one thing is clear: Skinwalker Ranch is not a story about ghosts or UFOs or cattle mutilations. It is a story about the limits of human knowledge and the possibility that those limits are far narrower than we ever imagined.